it is finally your day of becoming a true part of the Goetia family. How good for you.
Thousands of years after Lucifer and Lilith helped turn hell into a functional afterlife for human souls and hellborn demons alike, a hierarchy rose that placed some demons above the rest. Some of the most elite demons are called the Ars Goetia, who only rank below Lucifer in the 7 deadly sins. These demons seem to be a crucial part of hell, with each member maintaining relevance through marriage, actions, or rules forced upon them. Their royalty, likely responsible for helping shape hell into its current realm, including the few laws and regulations already in place. Numerous members of the Ars Goetia have appeared in the series so far, with many more sure to come after them. In today's video, we'll discuss members of the Ars Goetia we've met before and what their next moves could be.
I think so very highly of you. I didn't realize you think so low of me.
Number 1. Stolas. One of the leading characters in the series is Stolas, a prince of the Ars Goetia. Tasked with watching over the stars and everything they entail, Stolas loves astronomy, plants, reading, and overall knowledge. Forced into an arranged marriage at a young age, Stolas married his now ex-wife Stella to ensure his family had an heir to their throne in case something happened to the other royals. Now that Stolas has achieved that goal with his daughter Octavia, he willingly ends his unhappy marriage to pursue his true desires. Stolas has always done as he's told and grew up with intense responsibilities placed on his shoulders. His father never considered his happiness and well-being, so Stolas takes his happiness where he can, including his relationship with Blitz, his first childhood friend, as revealed in the circus. When Blitz appears in Stolas' home as an adult to steal his grimoire, the pair find themselves in a mutually beneficial relationship that shapes the narrative of Helluva Boss. While Blitz remains focused on his work with IMP and unaware of Stolas' true feelings, Stolas willingly throws his social standings and reputation out the window for the chance to have a happy life with his first genuine love. Unfortunately, Blitz remains unreceptive to his advances, and the pair officially go their separate ways after they don't see eye to eye about their relationship in the full moon. Now that Stolas no longer has a marriage or a prospective partner to appease, it's uncertain what he'll do next. However, the trailer for the second season promises that he'll still have a prominent role. His powers and frightening skills showcased in episodes like True Seekers may be necessary to help IMP defeat a common enemy.
The only thing the Goetia family wanted from our marriage is already 17, so it's over. I'm done.
Number 2. Stella. Stella is another royal Ars Goetia. Also, when placed into an arranged marriage at a young age, it's clear that Stella didn't have a choice regarding marrying Stolas. However, it seems that the couple always had problems with one another, as Stolas claims in the circus that he tried for years to make their marriage work to no avail. Before their divorce, Stella had a habit of saying rude and snobbish things about Stolas to her friends and became even more enraged after his affair with Blitz became public. The divorce, while necessary, becomes a messy affair. She's particularly violent and unafraid to harm those who wronged her in the past. It's not unheard of for people to hire mercenaries in hell, which is why Stella hires Stryker in the Harvest Moon Festival to kill Stolas. Despite quick to violence and a willingness to defend herself, Stella will listen to advice from her brother Andreelphus, often depending on him to help her overcome problems or devise plans.
What the f*** was that, Stolas?
That was the sound. Divorce!
Number 3. Octavia. Octavia's birth was the primary reason for her parents' marriage. She was born when Stolas and Stella were still young. Her existence was necessary to ensure the Ars Goetia royal family would have an heir. Octavia was once a hopeful and curious child who shared her father's fascination with the stars and the worlds beyond hell. She maintains some of her youthful traits as shown in Seeing Stars, when she becomes excited by the prospect of watching Azathoth's tears with Stolas. Unfortunately, her plans go awry when her father forgets the event due to the divorce, leading Octavia to leave home and become lost in the human world. Octavia appears desensitized to the bickering of her parents. She rarely reacts when the pair get into arguments in front of her and can dodge Stella's thrown objects with precision. However, her stoicism may only be on the outside, as Octavia has turned into a cynical, pessimistic, and standoff teenager who finds joy in morbid topics. Her current personality may be influenced by her upbringing and environment, where she has lived with her parents in constant conflict. However, in light of their separation, Octavia appears to be mending her relationship with Stolas, even receiving her own grimoire to study.
Excuse me, I just need to know where I can see the stars.
Number 4. Paimon. As the king of the Ars Goetia, Paimon likely has a vital role to play in Hell's hierarchy and politics. However, he has a minor role in Helluva Boss, with most of his on-screen appearances occurring in the circus. Paimon is Stolas' father, who placed his son in charge of watching the stars and providing a prospective heir to the throne through his arranged marriage. Paimon has many children and appears to care little for each of them, as he can't remember Stolas' name. He's callous and uncaring, doing anything in his power to stop Stolas from crying, which includes the morally wrong activity of buying Blitz, a young circus clown, for Stolas' enjoyment. Like most demons of higher rank, Paimon looks down on those not in his class, shown by how he corrects Stolas for trying to bow to an imp, a hellborn demon in the lowest rank of Hell's hierarchy. Paimon likely has many expectations for his children and may not be happy with Stolas' divorce. Although he wasn't emotionally intelligent or involved in his son's life thus far, he may become a primary antagonist in future seasons, attempting to force Stolas back into the roles he doesn't want.
That little clown you have, my son really enjoyed that one. I was wondering if I could buy him.
Number 5. Andre Elphys. One of Stella's many siblings, Andre Elphys, debuts in Western Energy. Although he shares his sister's aptitude for anger and malicious plans, Andre Elphys is a forward thinker who doesn't mind playing the long game if he'll receive something in return. In his debut episode, he convinces Stella to call off Stryker, believing that Stolas would be a better use to them alive. Andre Elphys' attitude mirrors the demons in elite classes, making him arrogant and uptight. However, he proves that he can manipulate a situation to turn it in his favor, making him a worthy and trusted ally to Stella. Although he doesn't share her violent outbursts, Andre Elphys appears to care greatly about his sister. Her behavior can make it hard for him to defend them and to create favorable outcomes. For example, had Stella succeeded in killing Stolas, the siblings would be cut off from the royal Ars Goetia family. Andre Elphys will undoubtedly appear again to keep tabs on Stolas and watch Stella, and in that time, his unique powers to create ice at will could be explored further.
You know, if your husband dies, it won't turn out well for you.
Number 6. Visago. Not yet appearing in Helluva Boss, Visago is a member of the Ars Goetia and an overlord. He appears in a lineup of overlords in Hazbin Hotel, insinuating that he may work within the Pride Ring to meet with sinners and could have a prominent role to play in each series. However, Visago will soon debut in Helluva Boss, as he appears in the trailer for the second season. During a meeting with the Ars Goetia, Visago interrupts proceedings to insist Stolas needs to be there, insinuating that he cares for or respects his fellow demon. Aside from his minimal appearance in the trailer, the series' creator Vivian Medrano claimed that Visago was a very good boy. Her opinion of the character likely means he'll be morally aligned and trustworthy, making him a potential ally for Stolas and IMP. There are plenty of demons, especially Hellborn ones, who behave more like angels than anyone would like to admit.
We need to summon him at once.
Okay, Visago.
Although very little is known about the Ars Goetia, they're a prolific and vital part of Hell's community. They take their lineage and roles seriously, with every royal family member having a necessary function and means to contribute. While Paimon is the current king, someone else could rise to power soon, upsetting the balance that the Ars Goetia created to maintain the hierarchy of Hell. Some of these characters will shape the story of Helluva Boss forever, regardless of their good or bad intentions.
I'm just relieved you're okay. But what would possess you to do such a thing?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I have my ways, darling. Are you all right?
Ugh, I'm fine, Stolas.
Good.